The Israel-Palestine conflict is one of the most complex and long-standing issues in world history. It has shaped the lives of millions of people for decades, causing deep divisions and suffering. Hello, everybody. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the history, the impact, crises, and the ongoing conflict between Israel and Palestine. But before diving into this topic, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Analytix, to never miss any historical context. The roots of the conflict go back over 100 years. It began in the early 20th century, as both Jews and Arabs claimed historical and religious ties to the same land. The situation became even more tense after World War II and the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948. Many Palestinians were displaced, leading to the first major war between Israel and neighboring Arab countries. The struggle for land. Since 1948, the fight has primarily been about land. Both sides have deep ties to the land of historic Palestine, which includes Israel and the Palestinian territories of the West Bank and Gaza Strip. The conflict has led to multiple wars, military operations, and attempts at peace talks that have often failed. Human cost. Over the years, thousands of people on both sides have lost their lives. The violence in the region has not only killed soldiers, but also innocent civilians. Palestinian civilians have suffered greatly, with thousands of deaths, injuries, and displacements due to Israeli military operations. The Israeli government has been criticized for its military tactics, which include airstrikes and military incursions into Gaza, leading to heavy civilian casualties. Gaza, the heart of the struggle. Gaza, home to about 2 million people, is often considered the epicenter of the conflict. It has been under blockade by Israel for over a decade, severely restricting the movement of goods and people. The people of Gaza live in extremely difficult conditions, with limited access to healthcare, education, and basic services. The area has seen repeated bombings and military operations, leaving large parts of Gaza in ruins. Israeli settlements in the West Bank. The Israeli government has also been building settlements in the West Bank, which are considered illegal under international law. These settlements have led to the displacement of Palestinian families from their homes and farmland. Palestinians in the West Bank often face violence from Israeli settlers, as well as military raids from Israeli forces. International response. The international community has been divided in its response to the conflict. Some countries strongly support Israel, while others stand in solidarity with the Palestinian people. There have been numerous United Nations resolutions calling for an end to the occupation and the recognition of Palestinian statehood. But progress has been slow, and peace talks have often stalled. The human impact. For the people living in these regions, the impact of the conflict is felt every day. Families are torn apart by violence, children grow up in fear, and many have lost their homes. The constant threat of violence and the lack of basic necessities have taken a severe toll on the mental and physical health of both Palestinians. It's a cycle of pain and suffering that has been going on for far too long. Conclusion. The Israel-Palestine conflict is not just about politics or land. It's about human lives. The violence, the suffering, and the loss are felt on both sides, but the Palestinians have borne the brunt of the destruction. There is hope for peace, but it will require mutual understanding, respect, and a willingness to find a solution that values the lives and rights of all people. Only time will tell if a lasting peace can be achieved, but the need for a solution is urgent. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Analytix for more exciting insights and discussions. Stay tuned for our next video.